Hello and welcome to Infinity Trampoline Park. Hope you're all excited about getting bouncing, but before you do, it's important that you know our safety rules. Trampolines are great fun, but can be dangerous. By taking part, you're assuming the potential risk of serious injury. Before you jump, you, a parent, or a legal guardian must have read the terms and conditions and signed a waiver at reception. By doing so, you're agreeing to the fact that you're within our age limit and our weight restriction. Trampolining is a high-intensity sport, so please make sure that you're ready to bounce. If you have any medical concerns, please check with your doctor before you do so, and also make sure that you stay hydrated and take regular breaks. Anyone under the influence of drugs or alcohol will not be allowed to take part. Please make sure you empty all your pockets and take off any belts or sharp items from you. That includes earrings and necklaces. We recommend the jumpers wear socks, or especially wear our grip socks. They're the best for bouncing on our trampolines. There's no food or drink allowed on the court. This includes chewing gum. Mobile phones or loose equipment are not permitted on the trampolines. Fixed action cameras are permitted. We just ask that you do not use head mounts. Infinity does not take any responsibility for loss or damage of equipment that's used on the trampoline area. Jumpers should bounce in the middle of trampolines. Do not bounce anywhere near the safety padding, as it could cause you a serious injury. Always land evenly on 2 feet. Bend your knees to make sure you stay in control, and also to help you stop bouncing. By bouncing on 2 feet, we ask that you never run on the trampolines. Always stay 2 feet together. Always plan ahead, so stay in control and plan where you're going to land. Bouncing from one trampoline to another is allowed. However, we ask that you make sure the way is clear before you go across. Always look both ways. It's a bit like a busy road. Never affect someone else's bounce. 2 people jumping close together can affect each other's bounce, so make sure you give each other enough space. Use a star jump as a measure of space. Always leave that amount of distance between you and your next jumper. Give way to smaller bouncers, and always make sure that the people you're bouncing near can see you, so never bounce behind them. Flips and tricks are inherently dangerous. Never try anything out of your comfort zone. Make sure that it's within your skill level. If you lose control, don't put your arms down in front of you. Remember to land on your pads, not your points. Please don't fight or wrestle anywhere in the park. If you're feeling tired or need a break, feel free to come off the trampolining area to sit down in the cafe and have a rest. Please refrain from interfering with any of the safety netting or the padding. In the foam pit, only one person is allowed in each lane at a time. Please make your way to the back of the lane and out the other side as quickly as possible to allow the next jumper in. Wait for the safety marshal to instruct you before jumping into the foam pit. We ask that you do not try to land on your head or your belly. Please remember to land on your feet, back or bum. In the half pipe, make sure you land with both feet in the middle. All jumps into the foam pit must be from the flat surface, and there's no flipping in, alright? Make sure you land on your feet. Dodgeball is made up of 2 teams of 8. All that we ask is there's no headshots or kicking the ball. Anything the safety marshal says goes. Please ensure your pathway is clear before jumping over features or doing tricks. Please give way to smaller bouncers and make sure that you're not going to bounce into them. In the middle there's a big red triangle. Please do not jump over or climb on this. This is the performance wall. Here, there are 3 trampolines where you can back bounce and run up the wall. There is only one person allowed on each trampoline at a time. If you make it to the top, we ask that you do it by back bouncing alone and not climbing or clambering. If you get to the top and you become scared, please ask the safety marshal for assistance and we'll help you down. This is the battle beam. Here you can be 1v1 versus an opponent of roughly the same height and the same weight. These are the battle bars. Make sure you're holding the battle bar with both hands and that there's going to be no jabbing or no headshots. Make sure all the shots go to the body, and the person who falls in the pit first is the loser. The victor will be the one left standing on the bar. Follow any and every instruction given to you by a safety marshal, and also abide by the rules posted around the park. If you have any problem at all, please make sure you tell a safety marshal straight away and they'll be happy to help. If you do break any of our safety rules, we work by a 3-strike system. If you break one rule, you get 1 strike, and so on until 3 strikes. At the point you get 3 strikes, you'll be asked to leave the park. However, if you do pose an immediate safety risk to others around you, well, you'll be asked to leave the park straight away. Now you know all the safety rules, it's time to get out there bouncing. Go ahead, let's have fun!